Hey everyone, it's Ashton. So it's been a little while since I've gotten in a video. I do apologize, but guess what? I'm here now and I will continue to be here. So we are going to talk about your mindset again, as I always like to talk about staying positive. And one of the things that Albert Einstein said was that the world as we have created it is a process of our thinking. Wow. Very true, right? We get addicted to our thoughts. When we start to think something is usually what comes out and what happens, right? So maybe you should start thinking, I'm going to win the lottery. 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 Just kidding. Just kidding. Because guess what? I mean, you can play if you win the lottery. Great. Fantastic. I'll deal with my hard work. Do I get the lottery sometimes? Yeah, I do, but it's nothing that it is what it is. So, that's my mindset on that. But if you want to move forward with your life, then you must learn how to change your mindset when situations come up. How many of you have sat there and said, life sucks and that's just the way it is? I saw on Facebook for the longest time, FML, FML, and I'm like, family medical leave, family medical leave, FML. What is FML? When I found out what it meant, I was like, really? Really? Why? That's so harsh. So harsh. Things are going to happen in your life no matter what, and the only thing that you can do is change your mindset. It can be the place where the greatest conflicts are carried out if you let it be carried out. It's where half of the things you thought were going to happen came happening, because has there ever been a time that you were like so sure of yourself and you just did an amazing job? But then there was a time that you doubted what you were doing and it didn't go so well. Because your thoughts allow you to dwell in your mind over and over and over. So whether you decide that or you believe that you're going to succeed or you're going to fail, usually is the outcome of what you are thinking. You're going to rob yourself of your peace, of your happiness, and everything in this world if you continue to think that no matter what happens, it's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. Guess what? Tell the negativity committee that's in your head, tell them to sit down and shut up. I'm not kidding. Say, sit down, shut up, because don't think yourself into a nervous breakdown or into depression or into hopeless defeat, because you're the only one that has the ability to change that mindset. So if you're being negative when you're alone, find someone. Say, hey, I really need someone to just bump me up. That's what we're here for. The fight that you have is in your mind. You can't change what has happened. You can't change what happened to you. You can't. Situations come up. Life is life. Yes, it is. Life is life, but it doesn't suck. I go through lots of hard things that I could completely talk about and you'd be like, oh my goodness. And there are people who know every situation that has happened in my life because I'm very open. But I smile because life is amazing and beautiful. And we have so much to offer and so much to give that when you continue to stay positive and when you put your faith in God and you know that you can overcome this just by changing that mindset, you are the one that's able to choose how you deal with it. You are. So now, have you ever had a time where you thought about those wonderful haters as I talk to you about those wonderful haters. Aren't they so awesome? Yay! Have you ever thought they were right about what they said? Don't. Be wise and walk away from the negativity around you. Do not let their negative thinking about you impact your thinking. If you are doing what you want to do, if you are, again, make sure it's legal. Okay, sorry, I had to say that. Don't let someone's negative opinion ruin your reality, your dream. No matter how much negativity is around you or thrown at you by others, there's absolutely no need for you to stay put and to partake and decay away and let your dreams die. Don't let them choose your life. You are living, you are breathing, you are walking in your own footsteps. They are not in your footsteps. They don't know everything that goes on in your life. And guess what? They don't really need to know. As long as you have your purpose set and your why, and you are doing what you believe in, you should be able to decide how your soul grows, right? Don't let others. When people around you give you a reason to be negative, think of one good reason to be positive. I can give you one right now, right here. You're breathing. You're alive. There's always something to be grateful for. Say it. I'm lucky to be alive. Say it. I'm happy to be me. I have so much to be grateful for. My life isn't perfect, but guess what? It's pretty darn good. Say that. Tell yourself that. Tell yourself that. So, how many of you have thought the way it is now is the way it will always be? Blah, 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 blah. It's never going to change. Let me tell you something. Don't confuse your path with your destination. You have a path that you are journeying on. Sometimes we have to go around things. Sometimes we have to knock things down that were there that shouldn't have been there. But that's not the way it is. You have to find the way. But there's a difference between your path and your destination. Just because it's stormy now doesn't mean that you're not headed for sunshine, that sunshine isn't going to come around. And remember that you cannot heal a lifetime of pain overnight. So you must be patient. Be patient with yourself. You can't overcome everything that you are dealing with and change everything about your life today. It doesn't happen like that. I've built a journey over 3 years now. And the person who I was is not the person who I am now. And it was a continuous daily, still is. I still challenge myself to be better every single day. And you can do it too. Takes as long as it's going to take. But your happiness is well worth the wait. So you write your own destiny through your choices that you make. You become what you repeatedly do. Do you notice a pattern that you do every single day? Do you? You become what you repeatedly do. And it is important to know where you are going and why. Then you will get there quickly. Once you come up with where and why, that's your destination. Your why is going to be that sledgehammer or that pogo stick or whatever it may be that's going to help you. It's like your why is like your cheat to a game. It's the one thing that's going to help you get around that difficult part. That's where you have to look at your why. It is your cheat. Your why is your cheat out of your difficult situation, because when that why is so powerful for whatever goal you're trying to achieve, it's going to help you. It's more important to know where you are going and why, so you can get there more quickly than without having that. Do not mistake activity for achievement. Every time you're tempted to react to the same old circumstances in the same old way, ask yourself, do I want to be a prisoner of the past or a pioneer of the future? When you continue to do the same thing over and over again and expect change, it's not going to happen. You have to change something. And mindset is definitely the first place to start. So I challenge you. Watch the video over and over if you need to. Write down some notes and tell yourself this every single day, that you are far more capable of doing whatever you think that you can't do. You're more capable of doing things than you think that you are. Again, there it is, the think. Believe to achieve. All right, we'll see you guys. Have an amazing day.